Hello, friend. Welcome to the 10-Minute Mind Shift Podcast. I'm your host, Janet Cagle, certified life coach, business strategist, and lover of all things related to up-leveling my life and yours. My goal is to help you get one step closer to your goal. My goal is not to keep you wrapped up in self-help all day, just 10 minutes. And who doesn't have 10 minutes, right? Hello, friend. How are you? If you are listening to this real time, you might be experiencing severe cold and snowy weather conditions. It's February 20th when I recorded this, and much of the nation is feeling the effects of Mother Nature in so many ways. We are still in the depth of COVID-19, still grappling with the post-election drama, and now Snowmageddon. I hope that you are all safe and comfortably resting and re-energizing your souls, because this is the one thing that I know about all of us as humans. We are resilient. We will get to the other side of all of this, and we will be stronger for it. Pick up any history book and read all about how much humans have endured during times that resources were not as plentiful as they are today. Technology didn't even exist. We are an extraordinary species. We were made for this. All right. One of the things that I like to do with my podcast is share real-time mind shifts that I experience in the hopes that it helps you have a mind shift of your own. So today's episode is number 45, and there is not better than here. Now that's a game-changing thought for me, and I learned that from my coach several years ago, and I want to offer it to you today. When I hit the number on the scale, the number in the bank account, when we get the new house, the new car, the new horse, when my son talks to me again, or when so-and-so forgives me, when this ice storm ends, when COVID is a memory and things are back to normal, we might be thinking a few of these thoughts in the hope that there, on the other side of here, our life will somehow be better, or that we will be happier, more content, more secure, more comfortable, enjoying our life more. Here is your mind shift. All of those emotions that we think we will feel when we get to wherever there is, they are available to us right now. The exact experience we think we will experience is available now. In fact, our ability to access those feelings and experience right now where we are is what makes this journey more pleasurable, more palatable, go faster, be more productive, and more of the life experience that we are hoping for when we get there. All right, that was a lot of twisty words, but hang with me. As humans, we think that if we stop thinking that there is better, we won't be motivated to get there, to lose the weight, to make the money, to go for the new house, the new job, the degree. The opposite is true, my friend, and here is why. When we think that there is better than here, we get in a hurry. We take shortcuts. We make horrible decisions, and we miss out on what is going on now all around us that's amazing. And we miss out on getting to know the person we are evolving into on this journey. Listen, when we get there, life is still going to be 50-50. So many of my clients, and myself included, have experienced the losing of all the weight and hitting the number on the scale only to be confused as to why they still feel self-doubt versus feeling self-confidence they expected to feel. They report feeling frustrated versus feeling the content that they expected to feel. They report feeling confused versus feeling the certainty they expected to feel. They even report being ticked off that after losing all that weight, they still aren't comfortable in their own skin, and they still hate looking in the mirror, and a root canal is still less painful than swimsuit shopping. Here is what's going on, my friend. We are putting so much energy into how we think we will feel in the future, and thinking that we will feel differently in the future, that we forget to spend any time with the person that we are now and enjoying the person that we are becoming. We are also looking to that thing in the future as the answer to our current circumstances and our negative thought about it. We think finding the love of our life will cure the loneliness. Not true, my friend. In fact, lonely is amplified when you are in the presence of another person. Learning to love yourself, fill yourself up with self-love and self-appreciation and self-respect is the cure for loneliness, regardless of your relationship status. We think that losing the weight will make us feel more comfortable in our skin and will allow us to access a better body image, body love. So we hate on the state of our current body, bullying it for what it is now. We wonder why the weight won't melt off. Listen, we cannot loathe ourselves to a better body, and I promise you, you will lose the weight faster and permanently as soon as you access your body love right now, right here, right where you are, and stop waiting to get there. So, here's what's going on with the Kegels. Steve and I made a decision recently to sell our home and to move a couple of hours north in Florida. We both want to be closer to dressage shows and trainers, and although we love this house, we are ready for the next home. The home that we land on will cure the problem of being 2 hours away from recognized shows. It will cure the problem of cleaning stalls every day and boarding Dutch. I love the idea of and the experience of looking out the window and seeing my horse. The idea for this podcast was born out of my excitement to be there already and to have found the property and to have moved and made all of the decisions and to have the whole thing be a memory. It's human nature, but here's what I want to impress upon you. When we do that, we are missing out on the full human experience of right now. So I am taking my own medicine right now that says, here is amazing too. And if we never move, we can be just as happy right here where we are. And our happiness is not determined by our current circumstances. It is determined by the way we choose to experience them. Just let that sink in for a moment. You can be comfortable in your skin and still want to lose the weight. And when that is your experience, you give yourself the luxury of time to do it right and to make it sustainable. How many times have you seen people drop the weight to gain it all back? It's because there is not better than here. It's because they took shortcuts. They rushed to the end result so they could feel better. And when it didn't feel better when they got there, they were confused. Do the work to be fulfilled where you are right now before you make the move to feel full somewhere else. I promise you, you won't lose your edge, you won't lose your motivation or determination. Being able to appreciate where you are and what you have now does not take your sight off of a future where you are even more evolved. Not at all. You can have aspirations for more or different in the future and enjoy the bounty of where you are right now. Be present in this moment and enjoy it to its fullest potential. I get it. If right now, as you listen to this, you're having the thought, my life sucks. I don't want to be in this moment. I get it. I am an action taker, act now, think later kind of gal. I always want to do something in response to my life feeling unpleasant in the moment. And I find myself being driven by the notion that I can get myself into a better moment by taking action. If you've listened to this podcast for a while, you know that one of my main teachings is awareness and being conscious in this present, in this moment, and being aware of what's going on. That is the key. But this concept takes it even deeper. It takes it not only to where we are present in the moment, but we're also aware that it doesn't get better than right where we are. There is no moment that is better than another moment. If you're going, what the what? I'm with you. If I'm getting a root canal, I'm pretty sure that that moment is not my best moment. And when I'm at the Florida DMV, I think for sure that is not my best moment. One of my favorite teachers is Eckhart Tolle, and he says, realize deeply that the present moment is all you have. If you're anything like me, you understand this, right? That being in the present moment is some kind of airy-fairy meditative idea. I get it. I really do. And here's the deal. In order for me to even have a future moment that's as amazing as this one, I have to learn how to appreciate this amazing moment first. Otherwise, when I get to that future moment, I will for sure be denying that moment for some sake of a future moment. A lot of words again, I know. Here's what I want to offer you. Plan, dream, and organize all you want. I support that 1,000%, but just don't start believing that what you have planned for in the future is going to be any better than your current moment. Don't buy into the idea that you can't enjoy where you are now, or that somehow, if you enjoy right now, you won't be inspired or motivated for more in your future. You are going to be in the present moment all of your life. If you are focusing on how good the future is going to be, you're just running on a hamster wheel hoping to get somewhere. Life is right now in this glorious moment right in front of you. I believe that if you're not allowing yourself to be full, happy, content, calm, relaxed, excited, overjoyed, all the things right now, nothing external in the future is going to change that, ever. One of the things that I learned from my coach is that any emotion is always available to you if you are willing to be in this moment and understand that your capacity for that emotion is already 100%. Your ability to feel exactly what you want to feel is already 100%. The only difference is you are waiting for that external thing to change in order to give yourself permission to be happy in this moment. All right, my friends, I have put together a 6-week boot camp for my Life by Design group, and I would love to offer it to all of my listeners, to all of you. You can work at your own pace, apply the work, and start creating your life by design today. Simply click on the link in the show notes and get started. That's what I have for you today, and now go have the best week ever. Hello, friend. Welcome to the 10-Minute Mind Shift Podcast. I'm your host, Janet Cagle, certified life coach, business strategist, and lover of all things related to up-leveling my life and yours. My goal is to help you get one step closer to your goal. My goal is not to keep you wrapped up in self-help all day, just 10 minutes. And who doesn't have 10 minutes, right?